So I'm back. I did bit more mining off stream as well as made a couple things that we can set up now. One with some of the metals that I got, I made an MV capacitor, a little bit of wiring, connectors, basic survivalist generator, and I did a little bit of tree cutting over there, as you can see from all the torches, to expand my area, and just used this to make turn it into coal, as well as I mentioned, uh, just basic automation for this thing. I'll probably be looking to expand that sometime soon. Before we place all these things, let's let it not be turning night time. So let's just give it a moment. If it's a certain actual farm, I'll probably do that sometime soon. As per right now, I'm just going into the forest, harvesting brown mushrooms, red mushrooms, and living off mushrooms too. Okay. I'm gonna move these things right there, so I can do this. Okay, that's set up. We'll just toss in this in there just to have some power going as I occasionally just let the game run. Other than that, not much progress. Although this, some might say, is a decent jump forward. Did did not find any lapis, but I did find extra not extra, but more diamonds. So I did mine those up. So now I can my pick lasts a little bit longer, as well as I can now do obsidian now. So. As for that, just might expand this to have a couple more of these. Um, because a hobbyist steam engine requires a fair amount of gold, so I'm kind of wanting to not do that just yet. Then again, what's the reward for doing that? Nothing. I'd rather be patient and have more survivalist gens going. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. So I made something quick, without even realizing it, that I should have recorded it. I made the thermiotic fabricator from some of the metals that I made, plugged it into the battery, and continued on and made the laser and the assembly table. I had been watching when I was underground doing the base underground floor. There is a lava pool right at the edge of the tree line underground. It's a fairly decent sized one. So that's where I got my obsidian from. Other than that, just barely scratching the surface on making my first chip set. Other than that, just more mining. I got extra lasers because I made the standard amount, and it gave me more as a reward. I went down to this thing, this base floor, and just went out that way looking for copper. because I'm gonna need a lot of it. Like one of the first things I do once I get a decent amount of power is build a drill core and then go looking for a copper or a gold vein. So I can set up something that just constantly gets me copper. 'Cause I know I'm gonna eat through it like crazy. Because looking at the amount of copper that I have right now, I don't think I can make the metal former yet, but I can definitely attempt. And that's what I'm probably going to do is scrounge up the materials and start attempting to make it. Progress is question mark though. Alright, I'll be back in a bit again. So it turns out I had an extra 12 ingots after I dumped everything in there. So there we go. We can now have a metal former. I think I'm out of MV stuff. Oh, that's not too hard to make. You know what? Just do this real quick. Ooh, need to take a piece of sulfur with me. I think some more iron. If not, other than that, we can go place this bad boy. I'm actually going to place this one here. I am going to take a momentary pause. Okay, just another quick catch up. So, making some more ingots for the next machines. We now have the compressor, and I'm setting up the basic IC2 stuff for making steel with a blast furnace, because I really want to get a lumber axe just to clear out this wood. Make my area a little bit more safe by not having red spots during the day. Just gonna say. But no, these are actually working really well. Before I told it to make some 2 more chipsets. One of which I believe I used on this blast furnace. The capacitor was full, and these things were like at least half full, so it was pretty nice. They're working pretty well, generating only 20 RF attack in this current playstyle that I'm going through. I spaced these out more because I'm hoping to get the mushroom garden out a little farther. I think I can finally put this berry one away because I think I have all the berries. So I'm actually going to let this pumpkin have a little bit more room. But yeah, pouring it out. Because once I get the lumber thing going, I can set up a perpetual coal making process using a transfer node and everything. So I can just chop down massive amounts of tree, let it go, and it just sits there and makes coal for me and feeds these guys. Which will be nice. Come on. There we go. Can't. There we go. Much better. Because I'm keeping all the other treated wood in there. I'm probably just gonna keep the creosote in there too, just so whenever I want, I can just grab a full stack of either wood or coal. This time around, I'm gonna do coal. I'm gonna try to save these pieces of charcoal. So iron, looking for this one. Sponsor, induction sponsor, rich first blast furnace. That's compressed air. Nope. Nope. Oh. Yeah, so apparently it's far more efficient to smelt than do this, because I would double. Uh, I want to say it's an iron plate. No? Tin plate? The tin plates. Really? Okay. Rolling. Tin plate. And then we need to extrude it. Then we need to compress it. Those are going to basically make some air canisters for making steel. But yeah. So off-cam work this time around is going to be trying to get up to 36 steel. So when I come back, hopefully that will be steel, or I might forget and just make the compressed parts. Alright, see you in a bit. Just a quick update. Still currently working on the steel, but I decided I was getting tired of the hatch that I was using, so I decided just to build some basic things, cobblestone, some stairs, and a door. That way I don't accidentally go down all the time. While it was convenient, it outlived its purpose. I haven't done any additional mining or work on that. Did plant some crops. As you can see, we got some wheat, soybeans, spinach, and white mushrooms. We just need to get the correct seeds and whatnot in order to make the presser, and then we'll be good to go to actually just have a constant food source of beef Wellington, which will be nice. But then I'd kind of be eager to set up automation to automatically make beef Wellington for me, and that in itself is an endeavor that requires a fair amount of diamonds because of world interaction upgrades. But once the steel gets done, we can make the lumber axe as well as the hammer, which will speed up both processes in both power um, and mining. So, just saying. All right, back to the steel waiting game. Looks like today I'm pretty bad at recording. So I finished up the steel and actually made the forge and also made a hammer. Um, it's Elamite head and rod, as well as a ruby plate and an obsidian plate for that reinforced 3. So, gonna be doing a fair amount of mining now to get a good chunk of resources, and then probably a lumber axe in the future. I see. The lumber axe I'm probably just going to do out of basic materials, probably stone, and then like slap a diamond on it. Depending, I might do an Invar one or Actually, let's go. Let's go see what options I have. So we're gonna get the pieces that I don't have. So you're 8. Sure. Uh. Oops, not ace head, axe head. Rod, axe head. There we go. Much better. So, I don't really care about speed, so we'll do this one for now. Durability modifier. I don't like that. Cool, I'll take it. Oh, I want the other rod. Very basic. Now, that's a lot of wood in general. So. So from here. I'm actually going to do all 3 levels in this. Let's have a little fun and destroy some trees for a little bit of content. So much faster. Yeah, it's not cutting through it like butter, but doesn't matter. It's still so much faster than my axe. Sweet. More apples, the better. Don't think we'll have a wood issue anymore. Okay, now that it's in the red, we're just gonna let it auto repair for a bit. I got a fair amount of wood and apples. So first things first, put the saplings away. Eggs away. That away. Other types of wood away. Okay, so I have 3 ferni. Okay. Definitely a lot better off now. That should repair itself rather quickly when I'm in the sun. But I feel a lot safer with these kind of more powerful tools. And on that note, just gonna maybe take a break for this for a little bit. I'm just gonna probably do some off-cam mining and wrap it up with this. I definitely made a fair amount of progress. This episode, it was several hours of time skipping waiting on steel, and heavy progress in my opinion made. So I feel it's a good wrapping point. See you next time.